No one saw anything! That's what I thought, Beebo. You sad little short person.
He's not even
Where's
moving.
our freaking pot of gold?
He's just frozen there.
Wake up! Court time! You don't want everyone from Hogwarts to think you're a lazy ass.
Too late, he's a lazy ass.
That begs the question of what I'm supposed to tell you.
We didn't do anything when we got to this testimony, I think. So I think we saved and then we just didn't do anything. So whatever the first step of this testimony is.
Fair enough.
What is this testimony called?
Does it have a...
Numerous doubts.
That is really cool. Oh, for F's sake! Oh, I'm sorry. In the actual game, it's called Various Misgivings. Just like, you know what? I'm opening the thesaurus on this one. You don't need to know what's going on either. If you go to the fifth statement, I'm sure one of these people actually says, "Hey." Yep, that's right. Oh, cool. Finally, we turned down the frickin' temperature in here. You can press.
Mata! Mata!
I mean, since everyone's like legally obligated to wear a coat, it's kind of the best option.
Misunderstood what? The score?
I'm also confused!
Minus 10 points to the greenest house, which would be...
Slytherin! Stop trying to think that you don't know the colors of the houses. Until we get in a question of, like, which one's the most brown, I don't think you're gonna have a problem.
I meant green as in, like, economically friendly, mind you.
That's another negative 10 to Slytherin just for trying to get out of it.
Gosh dang it! I'm losing!
Boo, I say, from thy giant seat! Boo! So what do we care about how he was stabbed, or why he was stabbed, or who died?
I don't know.
I can tell. I kind of miss the videos, because otherwise we just have to rely on people that, even though they were sitting literally like 1 foot away, and probably heard the phrases, "Oh, I'm being killed!" or "A knife that hurts! Don't you know that?"
Do we care about
Go
this
ahead.
guy?
What was his... Just to double check, Beppo over here said...
It would be far too convenient if I'd actually seen the very moment it happened.
Shh, they changed that too.
Ah.
Nope, yep, absolutely pursue him. Honestly... Oh my gosh, I thought he grew out his mustache. Sorry, he was trying to eat a cane.
Yeah.
You do know that there's lunch provided in the middles. Sure.
You're the driver!
He is the driver, isn't he? You know what, I'm sure the horses know where they're going.
He's supposed to use the driver's spy cam to see what's going on in the carriage.
Guess what? It's time to play Cash Cab!
It can't be!
Just happened to catch a glimpse as the crime was committed. Yeah, select no chance. I think that's the closest one.
Okay.
This sucks. Why? All of these are just slight synonyms of each other. I prefer this.
They really want to differentiate themselves from the fan translation as much as possible.
Begs the question how they even came up with all of this stuff, and what text they were using compared to the fan translation. I mean, they weren't too far off, but still, why were they off at all?
They got Sherlock's name completely wrong, so...
Fair enough. I never forget the sight of his hands. I'm guessing that for some reason we happen to have evidence that suggests that that makes no sense. Probably the hand warmers devices? Yes, go ahead and present
the
those.
gloves. Does it really say hand
Oh,
warmer
I'm sorry. No,
devices?
the actual translation. I'm kidding, but not really.
What is the actual translation?
It's leather gloves.
And in this game, it's
There's only.
defendant's gloves.
Oh, good point. Because I'm sure everyone also has a pair of those too. And for some reason, maybe this is just a Hogwarts thing, but the dress code in this place is literally like suit, vest, suit on top of your suit, gloves, second lunch, 2 canes, a hat, baby hat underneath, and mustache. And we don't have like any of those things.
What? You violate the dress code! Oh, we made McGonagall mad.
Shit, the jerks!
Yes, I'm mad too. Slap!
I request a removal of all sharp objects from the general vicinity, please. All it takes is one person to think that they can throw something right past our heads.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
here.
Dracula, you're still here. With his banner that says he won the Miss Britain contest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, what an elaborate pose that he just did to point. We don't even. Are you kidding me? We only use one finger. He's got like the whole ensemble.
I have to wonder why, like...
You work.
Oh, go ahead.
Why is everyone just like, I'm the most reputable of all Britons because I have control of the most money? Dude, the defendant has the most money, and he's the defendant. Oh, shit. Right on cue, we do have evidence.
Nice. What is your evidence? You better not use a spell to present it.
Also, next time you address me, please say God Almighty, the best man in the world, Beard Man, yes, love him. Remember that in sequence, or you get 2 demotions. Actually, you know what? Negative 10 points to Ravenclaw, just because you said Lord.
Ah. There we go.
One of these days, someone's gonna get something, but I need... You know what? If you guys could start a knife fight, I'll give at least 100 points out.
Okay.
No, wait! Hang on a second! You were the one that declared no sharp object! Go ahead and present the debtor's ledger.
Aww. I would have laughed if that was your sly way of saying present the knife. Is it the customer ledger?
Yes. The funny thing is that this is literally a list of customers, as if we need to be protected by the fact that debt exists.
This is wrong.
This isn't like... Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't looked inside the ledger yet. Which means he poured one out for us, and can we actually use that? I feel like we need it. Shut up, bath salts! You don't have any rights anymore.
Learn to read!
I called Clarence Thomas, and he says that you're not a real person. Okay, so now we have to look inside the ledger. Again, it's a case of... Shit! What? You think I'm gonna go through this? Please! I'm gonna need sticky notes, highlighters, and at least 2 versions of Cliff Notes.
Really, Dumbledore?
Oh, God.
You're not as awesome as we thought you were.
I think that's the general gist of the Harry Potter series. It's just like, this really old guy's in charge. It's like, oh, he's really old. And I'm not sure he knows what's going on more than anyone.
And then you learned Dumbledore's secrets in that prequel movie that came out back in, like, April.
Wasn't it one secret, and that's he's gay, and the rest of the secrets don't matter?
I mean, that secret came out in, like, the first 10
found it.
minutes of the movie.
Did it? I don't remember Dumbledore's first line being like, "Hello, Harry, I'm gay, so that means you better watch your pants."
I'm sorry, I meant the first, like, 10 minutes of Dumbledore's secrets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dear Harry in the future.
I won't
read
admit
this
it.
after... Once I'm in the train station in the sky, you're free to read this and all of my sexy fan fiction. Also, you can present this now.
Now it's been fixed. We can present the exact same thing again. There we go.
Whoa, bold move! You know what? For such an incredible act of courage and somewhat incompetence, I'm going to give 7 points to Gryffindor. Just kidding, 70 points to Gryffindor. Oh, no. Just kidding. I used the wrong number. I'm going to say 30. 30 is a more reasonable number.
To Gryffindor?
Yeah, and then negative 10 after that.
What?
Where is my hair maiden when I need her?
By the way, we're at 60 for Gryffindor.
I know, because I realized that we're trying to get to 100, right?
Yes. And Ravenclaw is sadly in last still.
You'd think they'd smart their way out of this shit. Come on, Ravenclaws, do some science or something. Tell me how clouds work. So, anyway, also, since we're supposed to be concentrating on the case, even though none of you interest me at all, you're literally I mean, for F's sakes, I can't even tell you the part. Which one is foreplay? Which one is beat bop?
I will show you. Watch me!
Hello, my name is name tags.
I hate name tags.
So just as a recap for anyone trying to pay attention. Mr. Doubleday over here is on the debtors list, so if he lies and gets the man in jail, Jacksepticeye that is, then his debt's erased, which is totally not how debt works at all. It'll just be passed on to, Jacksepticeye's oldest adopted, whatever he has. Probably some kind of, frog or something.
I would have said his video editor.
Who's also probably a frog.
I mean, when you look at the quality of his videos.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
I could make a better video of 2 hands tied behind my back and I just bang my head on the keyboard. And yell, and point, and sing the Attorney's song backwards. No, I won't do that for you.
Fine, since you're so soft and cuddly. See, did we not read the right part of the debtor's book?
Why?
Because we want him to lie too, right? Well, actually, do we even know if our guy is... This is one of the weirdest cases that we've seen for a while, because...
Isn't this also the only case we've seen since the first case of Klondike? Technically, in court.
True. So, I mean, just with the series in general. I mean, sometimes we do end up getting clients that, we forget about in the middle of the trial. Seen that one before. But have we ever actually just been dumped a client at the last minute and been like, so, you've never met this person. Honestly, you probably don't even know their gender. Good luck figuring out if they're guilty or not. Is he guilty? Then he's guilty. The trend is they're always guilty, even if you can't tell.
That is because
Tess, I did it. I did a whole separate crime where I stole like $5 billion in bearer bonds and then used it to blow up a bank where I got the bearer bonds.
You used the bearer bonds to blow up a bank? How is that even possible? Magic! Obviously!
Magic! Good luck explaining that everything's painted black and we're all just hallucinating at the same time. Actually, can we use that excuse now?
Nope, there's black in the background.
Where's Clorox bleach when you need it? Or I'm sorry, OxyClean probably works better on that. You know what? Why isn't Billy Mays here to talk about the murder?
I don't know.
I am calling Billy Mays to the stand, and in the meantime, 1 point to Hufflepuff!
Poor Hufflepuff. But not
Did
really.
they say something? Oh, I think we learned that no one was paying attention, which actually ditto.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go to the 5th statement. Okay, so something about blood.
This has
If there were
nothing
any
about
other
blood.
Good point. But regardless, we need to figure out what they even could have seen during this incident of them sitting on top and the murder being in the little enclosed potato carriage.
So I guess I press this guy?
Yeah, go ahead and press this guy. Right in the button.
And I can see through roofs, don't you know?
It was awesome. We were both wearing blindfolds.
But why were you there in the first place? It was snowing.
I don't know.
You know how better it is when displays of affection are made public? What? What do you mean being gay is illegal at this time? But you're Dumbledore!
Doesn't matter. You are safe because this is Britain and not Japan, where they probably still threw people in the dungeon. Here, we just use a Vada Kedavra.
Did somebody say dungeon? My gosh, that's a good idea. I'll start building one as we speak.
Dumbledore, wait, you have to judge this case.
I'll be back. Me and Bob the Builder will be out for a while.
Okay. Hey, where did the judge go, bath salts?
Why is the spell sitting up there?
That's right! This fellow was the judge the whole time!
I think we need to say that might have been wrong, simply because that's the narrative we're trying to push.
Okay.
We can do demonstrations. Oh my gosh, we can do demonstrations. Okay, everyone, so here's the plan. You sit up top, I'll get naked at the bottom, and if you see anything, I guess you'll get hard, and we'll see it.
As soon as she hears him go, oh, she'll be like, proof! We're down here!
Okay, everyone, let's do a pre-test moan so we know what it's gonna sound like.
Wow, that's a little stretch, my friend. You and your elegant gestures.
Yeah. Clearly, you were supposed to go to attorney dance class was this morning, and we didn't even attend. And he learned all of the moves to the Nutcracker. Anyway, I think here comes the.
You can see the window
Are
from
you
here.
serious?
Where we could have hidden?
Can you point out the lower right seating area?
This one?
I believe so. Because we're looking at the skylight is
Right there.
Oh, I get it. So if you're on the top right, looking down,
You would see the guy
you'd
on
literally have to like.
If you look down, you would see the people right here. The only way you could see right here is if this guy was like, oh, I'm gonna turn around for no reason in my seat.
And I think based on what we know, both of these two were actually sitting in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rosa Parks was up in front. Yeah, go ahead and do the back right. Yeah, just yell about it.
Look, I made people materialize.
This is the worst design for a train car I've ever seen. Honestly, I can see why you would want to be at the top, because like, it is... The conversation is usually much better with the back of someone's head. What do you even talk about in Britain these days? Just like, so! Like your hat!
Thanks! I hate your kid.
It's okay, I do too. Actually, I'm pretty sure adoption is, like, no rules. He's yours now, in fact. I'm jumping out of the carriage as we speak.
Wait, no, what? I don't want him! Professor! I am now your follower! So how was building the dungeon?
Shit, I got distracted by Columbo episodes. Damn it!
What's a Columbo episode?
You're too young, dearie.
Fine.
Actually, 10 points to Gryffindor for Columbo. Columbo's a Gryffindor, I think.
I hope so. I need the points.
Who could have been sitting in the blind spot? We do know. I suppose. Again, we're just... Yeah, I do not feel like any of this is actually following a real train of logic, necessarily. And Dracula knows it, too. Honestly, I think the gallery is here simply so he has people to suck blood out of, because this is... We are definitely taking our time. This case was over, and then we had this whole plan of, like, wait a minute. If we give the best damn TED Talk the world has ever seen, we can prolong this at least 5 minutes more. And that was 5 hours ago. Go ahead and present Jacksepticeye.
Okay.
I didn't know bath salts was the ideal Japanese lady. He's 16. Game. Anyway, moving on.
Out of curiosity.
I forgot his name was Cosney.
Okay, Google's getting too good at listening. It predicted what I was about to search.
Have you searched it before? Or did you just beam your thoughts to it while you were asleep? You know that's what Alexa does now.
Whoa!
Bitch!
You shattered another holy grail!
I don't feel like I remember the scene where Indiana Jones could have just picked up any damn cup and the knight would have been like, you know what? Yes, that's it! You did it! What about this one? Yes! You did it again! Can I just take all these? Yes! That's right!
The age
Anyway,
of
now that we learned
consent in Japan is 13. In some areas, local people have raised it to 16 to 18.
Oh wow, that is one of those go ahead and decide for yourselves type things.
Correct.
It's not like young people can move. But okay, sure. Maybe that's why Dracula taught us how to flambe, in case we meet one of those, actually it's 13 type people. Why is there so much fire in here? Knowing Naruto, he is literally just gonna accidentally lean on a candlestick and be like, whoops, and then in 5 minutes the entire actually the entirety of London disappears.
Meanwhile,
And only
in the clock
Dracula
tower,
survives. Oh wait, actually he's not immune to fire, is he?
he'd probably be fine.
Dumbledore's immune to fire. Can we just... Is there something in the British law book that says something about replacing witnesses with people we like? Because... Shouldn't you guys have been telling us basic things such as seating arrangements well long ago? Oh yeah, there's a mystery killer on the loose.
Order, order, order!
God damn it! Ted Cruz all over again!
Yes.
Him and his freaking butter! He was so slippery that no one saw him!
These people don't have heads.
I was just saying, I'm surprised they Actually, they were wearing giant flowing robes as they were both of the Muslim faith, and I couldn't even tell if it was a person inside. Actually, I think two giant lizards decided to fight at the bottom of the carriage.
Oh, we're going on the whole third party thing again?
This usually works, right? And as long as there's someone actually in the room with us, it's a really cool... It's really cool, because otherwise we have to go get one of those cardboard cutouts and point at him. And everyone's like... Maybe if we tied a cardboard knife to his hands, but...
Unless...
What if Jacksepticeye is dumb? Have we ever thought about that? He's rich.
I've
which
thought about that for
suggests-
years. Literal years.
Listen, it's not too hard to get money these days. It's called being born to a rich person. You guys know the drill. This guy knows the drill. Where else did he get all the flowy shoulder pads? Actually, I'm napping. Shut up. Just kidding!
I knew you were kidding when you started talking while you were sleeping. Do we have to listen to Jacksepticeye's testimony?
Yes.
Fine.
Which could actually open this whole thing up.
Hi, Hitler!
Ah, shit, it's one of those kamikaze Japanese lawyers.
Is it that guy somehow?
Wouldn't that be an effing twist?
He has been incredibly nervous ever since we turned this case around.
Okay, you all realize that you could have just said yes. Thank you. That's how you do it.
Where did these people go?
That's what the dungeon's for!
It's finished? You said you got distracted!
It has lazy boy seating!
We took a break? I didn't even know.
Shit, I forgot to schedule a time for lunch.
Chocolate morning to you, my lord!
That's pretty damn good. That was an excellent impression. Honestly, first rate. I've never... you are, in fact, the real thing. The real dealio.
Please stop making me feel bad.
Fine, I tell you what, 20 points to Slytherin.
Hey! That does nothing, by the way.
That was also a good Jacksepticeye impression.
What?!
Listen, how about we just forgive all your crimes if you give us one of your ring pops?
But I don't have any.
But
What?! What?
Waterworld! No, what are you... oh yeah, this is actually pretty big, isn't it?
Shut up! I broke a holy grail for this. I know. I just did it for the cheap views.
If I can't see you, you can't see me! I think everything you do is a bit questionable. Your hair, your scarf, your hat, your voice, your livelihood. Peekaboo! Come on, get out here.
No.
Okay, you're actually gonna like this part a lot, though.
Oh, okay.
So much that you may actually have to go back and find, we may need a flashback moment.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please.
No, I refuse.
Innocent youth, you say? I know of at least 5. Well, they were innocent. That's a good point. Can you recite Shrek for us?
Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Ah!
Oh shit, I've been shot! It was from the grassy knoll!
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure?
Kill someone! Kill the next person!
Let's remember those procedures. What are the options? Okay, that's the wrong way. We've already tried that.
Punch through the wall! Punch through the wall!
Save my kitty!
I have a better idea! Start a second fire!
It's too late! I imagine that
Nancy!
I imagine that
It sucked!
I imagine that Dracula's just standing there like,
This has been a test of our emergency preparedness. There is no fire. It was only a simulation.
What?
Fire, not real. This was merely a training exercise. So, what have we learned?
okay, this is fine. Fire can't kill me.
What do you mean you don't have fog lights attached to your eyeballs?
Save!
Well, this is where...
How long? Okay, so this was definitely way too long to do that last time we were like, we need to break just in the middle of it.
I realized that. I suppose this was a good episode all by itself.
Yep, so bye!